Fam, what is good? Welcome to today's vlog. We are doing a full day of eating, what I eat in a day. So really quick before we get into it, I just want to say, please keep in mind that everyone's bodies are different. So to a lot of you, it might seem like I eat a lot of food. To some of you, it might not seem like it. We all have different body types. We all have different goals, different metabolic rates. So my macros are my macros, and I follow a plan that my coach has prescribed for me because I am a bikini competitor. If you've never been here before, if you've never seen me, so therefore I'm in my off season, improvement season right now. And for bikini athletes, it is very, very important that you are doing what you are supposed to do in your off season. So basically, you need to make sure that you are eating. You need to make sure that you are putting the body fat back on. I am still in a reverse diet, so we're still making the calories go up, just simply because to maintain that lean state after a competition is not healthy. I, for the life of me, cannot understand why anyone would want to try to stay there, because my mindset where I was mentally when I was that lean, woohoo, it was not a fun time. But that is what we have going on today. This is just more so to help you guys so you can see how I utilize my food that I prepped in, I believe it was last week's video. If you haven't seen last week's video, I did a meal prep. So it's just my meal prep process. I am not the meal prep savant. I just like to share these things with you in the hopes that if it helps one person, then mission completed. So let's go ahead and get into the first meal of the day. First off, I need some coffee. So if you saw my meal prep video, you know that we grocery shop at Sam's Club. So this is the French roast here in the Keurig. Carolina girl, what's up? And I'm just going to do 1 cup and let that start. I do use creamer. So my creamer is Coffee Mate. I don't do any kind of sugar-free or anything like that because honestly those are just gross. The only time I will stop using my creamer is when I am in peak week, so 1 week out from a competition. But I do 1 tablespoon is really all I need. No sugar, no stevia, no nothing. Just 1 tablespoon of this in my coffee and it's good to go. And of course, you use what works best for you. This is just what I like. I enjoy my coffee creamer. Alright, so already got my day planned out, everything that needs to get done today. I want to try and get into the pour over coffee. I follow Fit Girl Mel. She has inspired me to give that a try, and I believe Peter McKinnon, I know he's a big coffee junkie as well. I want to try that. It seems a little bit more luxe and bougie. I know Flo would like it a lot too. Let me know if any of you try the pour over coffee. So the devotional that I am reading right now, I actually already finished it up this morning while I was in bed. I like to use the Bible app on my phone, and the plan that I'm on is called Don't Give Up. You guys can't see that. The reason why I wanted to do the Don't Give Up is because recently I've been just really hard on myself. 2020 has been not off to a bad start, but I'm a very realistic person, and I look at things black and white for what they are. So when I go through and I kind of, I guess, do my yearly analysis, I look at things and, okay, what happened? What can I improve on? And I just had one of those moments where I realized, okay, you're not where you want to be yet, and that's okay. But in the process of me realizing I'm still not where I want to be, just career-wise, I started getting really down on myself to the point where you start having these negative thoughts, and I was just like, maybe I should just quit everything. But I found this devotional called Don't Give Up, and I encourage anyone, if you're going through just a weird time, you're trying to sort some things out, figure things out, and you feel like you're about to give up, don't give up, because 9 times out of 10 when we start to feel like that, that means something's coming, something big, something greater is on the way. So don't give up. Alright, so once again, it is cloudy, no sunshine whatsoever. So I'm trying to find some light. Okay, boom. We are about to start with meal number 1. I eat the same thing every morning just simply because 1, I enjoy it, and 2, it is easy for me. The only time I'll switch it up is on Sunday, so when Lo and I eat breakfast together. So instead of eating oats, I might have pancakes because it's Sunday and I gotta enjoy my Sunday morning with my man. So for our first meal of the day, we are doing a half a cup of oats with half water and half unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I like to do a handful of raisins. I'll throw in some cinnamon, sugar-free syrup, and stevia. For our protein, we're going to do 4.5 ounces of chicken. For my chicken, I'm pretty good at eyeballing it now. I don't want to be a slave to the scale, especially right now because I am not in the competition prep, so I'm really good at eyeballing it. So the reason why I do 4.5 ounces is because for me, it is super important that I hit my protein macro, my protein intake, just for my lifting and gaining purposes. So making sure my protein is my number 1. I always try to make sure I hit that. I will also throw in some spinach and peppers, and voila, easy easy. So this is the chicken that was prepped in my meal prep video, so you can see how I actually utilize it through my day of eating. So let's go ahead and eat because your girl is super late eating the first meal, and we are going to the gym after this. Alright, so on top of the chicken and veggies, I typically will either do 2% mozzarella or I will do mild cheddar. Today I wanted the mild cheddar, and I put salsa on. I love salsa, although taco sauce just makes everything better. And then we have our oats here. So this is what the first meal of the day is looking like. Alright guys, so it is currently going on 11:30. Already done eating now. I'm about to hit up the gym. I believe I have back and bicep day, so I'm going to do my best to record that. I am still shooting for a gallon of water a day. Now, this can be very daunting if you're someone who is just starting out trying to get your water intake up. My recommendation is do not start off with a gallon because you will feel extremely defeated. Shoot for 2 liters, maybe half a gallon. This bottle that I have down here, this little one, this is 2.2 liters. I believe it's, yeah, a little bit over a half a gallon. So start small and then gradually work your way up. All right, the gym. Alright you guys, so it is currently 2:58. Your girl is super duper behind. I've been home from the gym probably now for what, almost 2 hours, and I didn't eat. That is a huge no-no. Always eat after you're done working out. I'm about to make meal number 2, and I believe we're probably going to cram meal number 2 and 3 together because I am starving. Now, I got a lot of questions recently in regards to carbs. Carbs are not bad for you. Carbs do not make you gain weight. eating outside of a caloric deficit is what makes you gain weight. So eating more calories than you need in order to drop the weight is what is going to make you hold on to the weight. Carbs aren't bad. You want to focus more so on complex carbs, so like your red potatoes, your rice, things of that nature. And carbs don't know what time it is either. I'm not sure where we got this whole concept of, oh, you can't eat carbs past 7. Well, that doesn't matter. It's just a matter of making sure if you are exercising, you want to eat your carbs around your workout, because carbs are essentially fuel. They're going to give you energy and keep that brain from getting... Hey, what's up? Editing. Just wanted to make sure that I'm clear. Now, when I said carbs don't know what time it is, that does not mean that you should eat a large meal, huge bowl of, I don't know, pasta right before bed, spike your insulin, and then go to bed. That's not what I meant. Be smart about it. Just wanted to make that clear, because I know someone will say, oh, so does that mean I can eat pasta and bread before bed and be fine? No, sis. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're going to go ahead and get into meal 2. I'm going to be doing tilapia, and I'll show you how I season it. We're going to do those Brussels sprouts that I made when we did the meal prepping video, and a half a cup of rice. Love's home, so he's holding the camera for me. So I'm just going to take some olive oil. I've got parchment paper down on a baking sheet, and I'm going to spray a little bit of that on. Next up, we done that. Taking my tilapia. Alright, so for seasoning, we are going to use Mrs. Dash. You guys know that is always my seasoning of choice. This is the lemon pepper. So I'm just going to sprinkle a lot of this on because I like lemon pepper. And then I'm going to put a little bit of garlic salt. And voila, that is it. Same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to pop it in the oven for about 15 minutes or so. And that's it. Boom, easy. Oh, hey, I forgot to mention the meal 2 that I'm eating is typically the meal that I would eat at the end of the day. However, this meal is most important to go after I work out. So regardless if I work out midday or at nighttime, this is my post-workout meal. So sometimes I move it around just depending on when I work out.
You don't eat that after the day,
huh?
You don't eat that after the day.
I don't eat that after what?
Leg day.
Yes, I do. Alright guys, so post-workout meal, tilapia, those Brussels we meal prepped, they aren't bad. I know they're brown just because I put balsamic vinegar on them, and rice. Okay guys, now moving on to meal number 3. It's not really a meal, more so a snack. So I like to do 2 rice cakes with peanut butter. I love peanut butter, and a half of banana. I thoroughly enjoy this. I mean, I can put peanut butter on anything and be happy with it. So I will do this, and I will do 1 scoop of my True Supplement protein powder. So it is essential for me, like I said earlier, that I hit my protein intake because gains. If you want to try anything from True Supplements, you can use my code AmberP. If you like, I get a little commission. You get 10% off. I like True Supplements protein powder because it is vegan. Now, most vegan protein powders are gross. Caesar and Rocket say hi, as usual. Theirs is really, really good. It's not gritty. The best one is the banana maple, the dessert series. So good. So I will just do 1 scoop of this. Sometimes I do water. Sometimes I do half water, half almond milk. And that is going to be it for number 3, our little snack. All right, 4th meal. I'm not making it. Lo is making it. What do we have, honey?
Rice with meatballs.
He's such a man with many words. So we're doing rice, meatballs, and a little bit of marinara sauce. So I will show you what that looks like when he is done cooking it. Alright, you guys, so last meal of the night, I've got rice, meatballs with a little bit of spinach on it. This is so good. Marinara sauce. I do not know all the ingredients because I did not make this, but that is going to close out my full day of eating. What I eat in a day video. I don't know what I was doing this day. Clearly, I was tripping. So I typically have 5 meals a day. So if I am running behind, which I was in this day, for my last meal number 4, sometimes I will double it, so that way I'm making sure that I'm getting all of my food and my macros in. So I forgot to mention that this last meal I did double it, so it was more for like a 2-in-1, just to make sure that I hit my macros. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Down below, let me know if you enjoy these meal prepping / eating nutrition videos. You guys know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.